This is the old toolbox that was gifted to us that we're going to convert into some storage for paint supplies and pens and craft paper. Most of the drawers work pretty well. Some of them don't really work at all. There's lots of old rust and patina on it, but I'm going to leave that. I kind of like the look of it. Just needs a good cleaning. So I think first things first, let's take off the drawers. You push, it slides. These are not ball bearing drawers. These are just push drawers. I'm going to take a picture of this box so that I can review it later. So I can see where all the drawer slides go. 1, 2. Take off the drawer slide from here. They're the same. Yeah, they're identical. So what I'm going to do is just throw all these in there. Let's get all these drawer slides off. Time to move the whole thing outside so I can actually degrease it properly in the driveway. Filling the buckets and foam cannon with the commercial degreasing dish soap. A proper automotive degreaser would probably work better, but this is what I had on hand, and it did the job just fine. Starting with the main shell of the toolbox, I'm focusing on full coverage, getting deep into every corner, seam, and hidden space of that box. Next, I move on to the drawers, spraying them down thoroughly and let the cleaner sit and break everything loose while I work over on the main box. I'm using a standard tire brush here. Nothing special, just a bit more aggressive than a microfiber mitt so I can get into the grime. For the heavier buildup, I do switch to a wire brush. It works fast, but I quickly noticed it was pulling off paint, so I started limiting how much I use it to avoid overstripping the surface. This is a good find. Looks like the screwdriver got lodged in the box at some point. The original owner probably had no idea where it ended up. Quick rinse to clear everything out. There are drain holes in the bottom, so water can't escape. I just mentioned being careful with the wire brush, but this is the underside of the box. No one will ever see it. It was also the worst affected area, so it makes sense to be a bit more aggressive here. Wheeling it out into the sun to let it completely dry. Moving on to the drawers now. This part took longer than I expected. Mostly just repeating the same cleaning steps until everything was properly cleaned. Each drawer was scrubbed down thoroughly, rinsed clean, and then left out in the sun to dry completely before I moved on. Final step while everything was apart was tackling the drawer slides. There was heavy buildup from old grease and grime from years of use, so I cleaned them out the best I could before reassembly. After a much needed lunch break, and some time for everything to fully dry in the sun, I laid out a drop cloth in the driveway and prepared to apply clear coat to all the parts. First step, I removed the side handle from the box. In hindsight, that should have been done earlier in the process. I wiped the entire box down with isopropyl alcohol to remove any remaining oils or fingerprints that could interfere with the clear coat. Nothing fancy here, just a big box store matte clear coat and a spray can. It was a bit of a windy day, but I'm not aiming for factory perfect finish, just something that will preserve the box and help it last another 50 years. Similar to cleaning the drawers, wiping each drawer with alcohol took so much longer than I expected. It was repetitive work again and again, trying to make sure every surface was prepped properly. Then it was on to the clear coat. Same process repeated for each drawer, one by one. Once the box had time to dry, I tipped it over to work on the underside. I was running low on clear coat, so I used some leftover black I had in the garage for a base layer, then followed up with a clear coat just to add extra protection to the worst areas. The black also really helped mask the heavy rusted wheels. Okay. So that last clip you just saw, we brought this down into the basement. My neighbor was nice enough to help me. Thank you so much, Sean. So it's all clear coated, a little bit of black on the bottom. It's smoothish to the touch. All that bare metal is clear coated at least. Here's all the drawers just laid out on the floor. I'll go ahead and put all the drawers back in. That should be good. We'll have a nice drawer and I'll put some drawer liners in. Before reinstalling the drawers, I added lubrication to help them slide smoothly. I went with the WD-40 dry lube to reduce future grease buildup. And then what we'll do is we'll start throwing these drawer slides in. So the ones I think that are really, really good, I'll keep at the top. The ones I think are mediocre, I'll put towards the bottom. And the worst ones, I'll try to fix with some pliers. And we'll pop them back in. Now we do the drawers. So these four are the identical as far as I can tell. There you go. Nice black drawer liner. Doesn't slide around. Same thing. And these ones are gray. Overall, I gotta get something for the top here, but I think that's another video. I think it fits nicely. It serves a purpose.